Hi, welcome to another video about the UVEX boots. I am going to try a little bit harder to get this one a bit quicker. I'm not going to tell you how long it's going to take because I don't know yet. UVEX 2s, the 6503.2. These are the boots. They were the shoes on the other video. These are the boots. Right, £100 these cost from Screwfix. Bought these on the 22nd of January 2021. Wear every day, as before, 10, 12 hours a day. 16 months I've been wearing them, crawling around the floors, everything else. This is an ankle boot. Composite toe, makes it a little bit lighter, as I've said before, just to show you, to the toe cap. Right, frequency of use I've already explained, every day. Crawling around the floors in them, getting them wet. I'm a plumbing and heating engineer, so they do get wet. Climbing up ladders, crawling around the floor, same again, that action, crawling on your toes. Difference with these is the boots. Sometimes kneeling down in boots can be quite awkward because of the higher sides. This drop back edge actually helps. They don't actually dig into the back of your legs like a lot of the higher boots are that have got probably an ankle size that goes all the way around. This drop actually helps when you're kneeling down and your legs coming up here. It's a lot easier on the back of the calves. I think that's great. It works for me. Might not work for you, it works for me. Comfort and fit. Very hot in the summer. Very hot, to the point where you will be sweating. Winter, very warm. Same as the shoes. Never had a problem with them in winter. They've always been warm. Never been walking around thinking, oh Christ, I could do with a bit more heat in these feet and I'm freezing cold. Doesn't happen. These are a size 9, same sole again. Standard UVEX sole. This isn't the Vibram sole. As I explained in the previous video, the Vibram soles are completely black. Orange and black, these are just the standard soles. You can see the tread. I've just got one thing to say about this tread before I say too much else. They've got a self-cleaning action. It doesn't really matter. I've stood in dog mess before. Really easy to clean out. I've been in customers' properties where the back gardens have been full of dog mess. I've ended up having to walk around the backs to get back to the van. Give these a quick wash off. It comes out next to nothing left in them. Doesn't take a lot to get rid of it. They are very good at staying clean. I've been walking in mud today. Still nothing. What else can we talk about? Waterproof. Never had a problem with water getting into these. These haven't got to the same state as the shoes have got. They have started to crack. There, the leather has started to crack. These boots are cleaned pretty much every day with the black shoe polish, wax-based shoe polish. I give them a good polish. I've always cleaned them. I wipe them down. I make sure that they're always looking good. When they are polished, they do look really smart, I think. They don't look filthy, not like they're looking at the moment. They always look quite smart. I always get comments on them. What else could we talk about? Faults. As I've shown you, leather starting to crack. Come on, UVEX. Anybody from UVEX going to be watching this video? I very much doubt it, but if you do, you really need to up your game. £100 for a pair of boots that the leather starts to crack. You can see, I hope you can see there, the leather starts to crack. The rubber edging starts to break up. There's a little bit there that looks like a bubble that was possibly in during manufacture. Leather again starting to crack, and these are polished every day and kept supple. They aren't left to sit. I surmise that's got something to do with probably salt from the sweat in your feet. I would expect it's got something to do with that. Again, polyurethane soles, very, very soft, a very soft sole. I find them really comfortable. Insoles. I've swapped the insoles for a Scholl insole. The previous insole fell apart. The insoles are really poor. For £100 pair of boots, the insoles are poor. I've swapped them for the work version, excuse me, work version of the Scholl insoles. If anybody's listening to me, do not buy these insoles. They are rubbish. They stink to high heaven. There's not a lot you can do with them. They're quite comfortable, still not as thick as the insoles that are supplied with the Blundstone work boots, which I'll be doing another video, doing a video on those. The Blundstone insoles are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. These are thicker than the original UVEX insoles, but my God, do they stink. Stink to high heaven. Same interior as the shoes, that webbing at the bottom. No problems. There are no material coming apart. There's no protrusions inside that rub on your feet. I've never had a problem with blisters. 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. Never had any problems. Repairs so far, I'll just show you. I do, as I've said before, I pronate. You can see that I lean over on the boot slightly, so the boot does wear on this side of the shoe. I'll show you this one. This one's starting to wear out on getting the black through. Same again, I pronate. Now, £100 pair of boots. The question is, how long would you expect them to last? I want a good 12, probably 18 months out of them, 2 years if I'm lucky. This boot started to separate and split on the heel there, which had to be repaired. It was filled with super glue and Gorilla Glue, if I remember correctly. You can see the same thing that happens on the actual shoe. £100 pair of boots. Whether or not, you see, there's another crack starting there. This rubber trim, if anybody from UVEX is ever going to watch this, you really need to do something about this rubber trim. This is the bit that lets the shoes down, really lets the shoes down, and the boots. I don't know. I've had it, like I said, 16 months now, every day. Is it too much to ask that the rubber doesn't break down after 16 months? I don't know, personal views. I think they should be lasting longer than that for £100 pair of boots. They do range. You can get them for £90. I've seen them 120. As I said, I got these for £100 from Screwfix. 2021 in January. Value, I still say that £100. I'm 54. My feet kill me if I start to wear any cheaper boots. I can't walk in them. I'd rather spend the extra money on the boots, pay a little bit more and get the comfort. I'd like to get a little bit more longevity out of them. I've got to the point now where I'm going to try another set of boots, the Blundstone work boots. Reliability, I would give them, for reliability, I would probably give them up to 12 months. I would give them probably an 8. After the 12 months, it seems to take a sharp dive, and I'd probably go down to 6 with regards to these types of repairs. Anything after that, well, I think that's a bonus if you can get anything out of them, 18 months or more out of them, especially with the frequency that I'm wearing them. And any other plumber, electrician, chippy, builders, anybody else. I think I give them a bit of a beating. crawling around the floor. As I've said before, they get a lot of this, a lot of that when you're kneeling down. The toes are being scraped across the floor. You can see the wear on the toes where they've been. I've been down on my hands and knees again today. Different laces on these ones, just quickly. These are the original laces. They are tough. They haven't even started fraying. They're brilliant. Great laces. The eyelets, perfect. There's no damage to the eyelets. I've never even worried about them going. The little clips, the hooks on the ankle bits, perfect. They clip okay, fasten up, great. Up to 12 months with regards to value and reliability, as I've said, probably an 8. After 12 months, up to 18 months, I would say probably start to take a dive down to perhaps 6 or 7. After 18 months, I would start looking for new boots. I like them. I wouldn't turn my nose up at paying £100 for another pair of those boots. I hope this video helps. There's no thing, this is not Hollywood. I'm just trying to help somebody make a decision on spending £100. You're over 50, you will not, unless there's something wrong with them, I don't think you're going to regret paying £100 for a pair of these boots. Dependent on how long you're expecting them to last. If you're expecting 2 years out of them, no. If you're expecting 12 months or you aren't doing the amount of hours and they aren't on your feet for more than 8 hours a day, you'll probably get a lot longer than I do out of them, but get some. I really don't think that you'll regret it. They are bloody comfortable boots. I hope this video helps. Thank you.